game. Pete Stoyanovich to open up the fourth quarter. He will boot it to Jeff Query. And Query gets it inside the 20, and he will scamper to the 25-yard line to open this up. Jim Harbaugh runs it down the right side, and the designed run will take him to around the 27-yard line for a gain of 3. That's a Steve Young type of play. They must have kept that in the playbook. 2nd and 7 with a little over 6 minutes. Harbaugh throws it after the play action down the right side to Gary Clark, and Gary Clark will make it to the 26-yard line. It seems like whenever the Buffalo Stampede make a big play, Louisville is able to duly counter, and that's what they do on this one, as Gary Clark will catch the ball down the right side, getting it inside Buffalo Stampede territory, and they need to get some points here. 5 minutes, 39 seconds. Harbaugh runs to the right, ball's fumbled, recovered by Eric Hill, and Eric Hill with the opportune turnover fumble recovery. Bad break by the Louisville Lightning. Again, that play should not be in your playbook if Jim Harbaugh is your quarterback. 1st and 10 at around the 48-yard line. Testaverde, play action, rolls out, throws it incomplete left for Altoon. Just trying to get more points on the board. I think it's very smart by the Buffalo Stampede. Very fortunate that in fact was not a turnover. 2nd and 10 at the Buffalo 48. Testaverde back. He'll throw short to Metzlars. That is the first completion of the day to Pete Metzlars for 14 yards to the 38-yard line of the Louisville Lightning. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Buffalo has control. The 38-yard line. 1st and 10. The pitch to Bo Jackson. He will gain down the right side, avoiding defenders. He'll gain 27 yards to the Louisville Lightning 11. Great job by Metzlars blocking ahead of him. Bo Jackson is skilled enough to dodge defenders, getting extra yardage as guys are falling to his back. 1st and 10 around the 11-yard line. Testaverde, shovel pass to Hurst, and that is a gain of 7. Down inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6, the Louisville 7. Testaverde back. Receivers open down the left side, and he'll complete a touchdown to Altoon. Altoon was wide open for Vinny Testaverde, and when your receivers are that wide open, you've got to take advantage of it, and that is exactly what Vinny Testaverde did right there. Pete Stoyanovich will add the extra point. It is up, and it is good. Pete Stoyanovich will kick this ball off to Jeff Query. Down 2 possessions. 14 points Louisville needs to make up with less than 4 minutes. Query makes it to around the 28 of Louisville. Harbaugh, play action. Sees Anderson downfield. Gary Anderson with his first catch of the game. Possibly his second. I think it's his second catch of this game by Jim Harbaugh as he bails out his quarterback. Nice check down. Making it to the Louisville 49 for a gain of 21. We'll have a 1st and 10. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Play action by Harbaugh, and he will be incomplete down the right side to Gary Clark. Gary Clark had to stretch out to catch that one, and it was incomplete. So they need 2 big drives. They'll need a drive here, an onside kick, and they'll need to score a touchdown, even for overtime. Harbaugh back, pressure in his face. He'll throw it to Gary Clark, and Gary Clark is also incomplete. Luckily, over the middle, not intercepted, as that was a very errant pass, as he was in double, maybe possibly even triple coverage. Double coverage, I'd say. 3rd and 10. Harbaugh is back, and he will throw it to Clark, short on the curl, and Clark makes it into the red zone for a gain of about 38 yards to the 13-yard line of Buffalo. 1st and 10 with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Jim Harbaugh, pressure in his face. He'll throw to Gary Anderson, incomplete. So he just got it out of his hands. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. Nobody can intercept the ball if you throw it out of the back of the end zone. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. 2nd and 10. Harbaugh with a clean pocket. Throws it to Clark and also throws it out of the back of the end zone. So he's throwing those safe passes, but they're not leading to points. And you want them to lead to points. So you got to be making this play. 3rd and 10. Jim Harbaugh with no one in his face. He'll throw it to Clark again, incomplete. That one was a little more dangerous. The Louisville Lightning are 0-1 on 4th down. So let's see if they're able to get the conversion here. This is big. If they don't get this, this is pretty much game. 31-17. Harbaugh back. He'll throw to Sean Collins with the touchdown. And it is a 31-23 ball game on 4th down. That was clutch. That was ice cold by Jim Harbaugh, finding the wide open receiver. Corner comes to cover the flats, and no one's covering Sean Collins. The safety lets him go. Extra point here by Pat Leahy. It is up, and it is good. 7-point ball game. Pat Leahy, he will onside kick it. Ball bounces around at the 50, and Louisville recovers it. They recover the onside kick, so they have a chance. 1:23 seconds. Harbaugh, play action. He'll throw it to Gary Clark down the right side, and he makes the catch. He makes it to around the 12-yard line. Big play for about 43 yards. That was huge, because now they're in the red zone, and now they might be able to get some points on the board. 1st and 10 for the Lightning. Harbaugh, play action, throws it incomplete to Clark. So he was able to get the ball on that 1st down previous play, but here it was not as easy. And they are incomplete. 2nd and 10. Harbaugh having to deal with some motion. He'll go back. Guy to his right, and he is incomplete. I think the guy who blitzed may have gotten Jim Harbaugh off his bearings. 3rd and 10. Guys motioning, empty backfield. Harbaugh is back. He's got a few guys wide open over the middle, and he will throw it intended for Gary Anderson, and it is out of the end zone. And this one will be for all the money. It's 4th and 10. They dealt with a 4th and 10 on the previous drive. They converted. Will they do that here? Handoff up the middle to Neil Anderson. What are you doing? And that is how the game will end. No gain. And all the Stampede have to do is kneel the ball down, and they win. They do. Buffalo Stampede are going to the best Tecmo Bowl. They win 31-24. Tough break for the Louisville Lightning. And congratulations to the Buffalo Stampede, who they were 1-5 on the season, and they were able to come back and go to the best Tecmo Bowl. This is PR52 with the BTFL on IBS. See you later, guys.